Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Chris here from from Haunting Live, spiritual messages from the other side. So just to let you guys know, tomorrow though we actually have a full moon. Tomorrow is the day for the full moon, so if you need to be able to charge your crystals, I would suggest actually you can put them kind of out tonight or even tomorrow. So that way you can actually get them a little bit more charged. It's really, really good to be able to get them charged. We do say thanks a lot for everybody that's tuned in so far. I see that we actually have 4 people, which is awesome. We actually have Julio. We actually have Cheryl actually in. Tanya's actually in that I can see. Tanya's actually the monitor tonight, like always. And Candace is actually in. Welcome, Candace. So again, though, tonight, though, I'm going to be able to do questions for you actually from the spiritual side. That's with your angels and ancestors. So if you guys have questions, be able to feel free to type them in. What I would like to do to start off with, though, is actually start with Cheryl. Cheryl actually sent in a question to do with actually her children that she has to do with actually the dog daycare. All right. She's actually asking to see exactly right when the time's going to be and all that. So we'll be starting with that one right away. But before we get that started, what I like to do is sort of let you guys know, though, that this coming Sunday, we do actually have a special guest actually from, he's from Saskatchewan right now, but he's actually on the Native channel. He's actually from the other side, the TV show. That's a Native actually spiritual show that we actually have a guest. And he's going to be actually on, and that way we can actually be able to interview him for our podcast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start again, though, is if I do miss any of your questions, Tanya will let me know as soon as I'm done. So the first one, though, is Cheryl. So Cheryl, I'm actually going to do a different spread for you. It is a 5-card spread, and that there's called the full moon. So the full moon, though, actually is one, though, I've been actually, and like I knew that there was a 5-card spread. You do actually have the same cards that I have, which is really good, which are the Angels and Ancestors from Kyle Gray. So I'm going to do that for you, start off with Cheryl, and sort of see what the cards actually have. Again, though, it's called the full moon. We're going to see from there what actually is being brought forward to you. All right, so I just need to shuffle them up. All right, wonderful. So let's just see what's going to go actually on for your question. Again, those if you want to be able to type in your questions, that way we can actually be able to sort of see what's coming up and everything else. So, all right, I just got to log that off. Wonderful. All right. So Cheryl, first one though is what has maintained actually ever since the last full moon. This is actually for the question that you actually sent in to me personally, which I do say thank you. All right, and that's again those what has manifest since the new moon. That one is the Shaman Master. Be grateful within the moment and action. All right. So this is actually due with the doggy daycare. So again, those be grateful within the action. So what I have been feeling those throughout the day. Well, you've actually sent the question though, is that the paperwork has been sent in, but with COVID though, we got to figure out what's going actually on. So we just got to So we're gonna see what the next one though is, and what's the truth and need, so that immediately actually and no longer is hidden. That's a shaman. Trust in the higher force. All right. So that's one thing that you're doing. You're trusting actually in the higher force. Again, though, as COVID's gone on, so right now they're more focused actually on COVID stuff. So we've got to let time be and everything else. Now, how can I release what no longer serves me in order to move forward? That's the Fire Guardian. Alright. Ignite your passion. Alright. So they're igniting their passion so the way they can actually be able to move forward, which is really wonderful. Alright. And that one again, though, was actually how can I release what no longer serves actually them. So basically those are releasing actually that stuff. They need to kind of concentrate, sort of call. That way that the question can be forward, and that way everything else can be actually offered. Now the next one though is what opportunities is getting ready to for the energy. All right, that's the Direction Guardian. Choose the path, which is what they've done. Those they've actually chosen the path, which is really wonderful. All right, you can sort of see the animals actually on there, so they're choosing the right path, which way to go, which is awesome. Now the last one though is messages from the universe. All right, for this coming full moon, which is actually tomorrow. That one there's Hunter, which is actually track down the fears and desires. So what they have to do is sort of actually say, okay, we want to move forward, but what's our fears and our shared desires? Contemplate with that. Again, though, it could be with COVID, though everything's not being moved right now, but it will be moved eventually. So within time period, though, again, though, I would say, though, is probably closer down towards the end, actually, of COVID. All right. You can't see the cards. Okay, if you want to go back actually again though and replay back actually after it when I'm done, that'd be wonderful. I do apologize. So Tanya, there was a message actually from Julia. What was the message from Julia by any chance? I'm getting tons of messages right now, so. Let me try to scroll back up. Welcome Marcy and everybody else that's actually on. Alright, so Julia wants to know sort of why she's actually feeling off this week. Okay, so Julia, I'm going to give you the 3-card spread for you. We're going to find out why you're off. I think it's basically because you've been kind of helping out Tanya, which is wonderful. All right, and the energy is actually starting to get to you to say, hey, you need some time actually to yourself right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually see what's coming up. And thank you very much, Candace is next. So, all right, so Julia, we're going to see what's going to go actually, what's going actually on. All right, so Julia, what we're going to start off though is we're going to start off with the strength. All right. The strength actually and the gifts of this current situation. That's the highest priest. Hinders the magic powers. All right. So basically those, your powers are right there. Hopefully you guys can see those. All right. So with the powers though, actually those, you're hindering them. Actually, you're bringing them forward, which is actually willing to actually be able to actually help out with what's going actually on with your neighbor. And that's really, really wonderful. All right, now your heart. What your heart wants to know about the situation. That's the protection guardian. Drop your shield. All right, so basically those you need, like it's good to lay helping out, but you have to find, again, no time for yourself. Meditate, relax. So where you can actually be able to find out what's actually going actually on for yourself. All right, that way. And again, those could really helping out. So, challenge. What you need to heal or work in order to grow. That's a trader. Exchange energy in your current ability. Alright? So that one's actually for you. So you know that one there was actually exchange the energy and actually the current ability. So hope those ones are helping you out. So I've got Candace actually up next, which is really, really good. All right. Will you find out the answer and when? You will always find out the answer. Answers are actually given to you in different which ways. So this is actually for Candace. So again, those actually messages are actually given different which ways. It could be like a little flicker. It could be finding actually a little coin, something like that. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see exactly what's coming up for you. All right. So again, these are coming from your angels and ancestors. Actually, all together, it's a 3-card spread I'm going to do for you today. All right. So there we go. Cut that actually in half. All right. So the strength of the situation, what your angels want you to know about the strength, that when there's the moon, take note in the messages that are actually being brought forward to you, the intuitive messages. All right. Even tomorrow night, actually sort of meditate, Candace. So that you can actually be able to sort of see exactly what's going actually on in for message-wise. Now, the next one, though, is actually heart, what your angels and your guardians want you to know. All right. And that's traveler. Move in a new direction. All right. It sounds like though that you kind of want to move in the new direction. All right. It's not going to be like pick up and move right away. It's going to be slowly, but that's when there's actually your cards. Traveler, move in the new direction. It's actually coming to you. All right. The next one though is actually within challenge. All right. What you need to know and actually to heal yourself, basically to work actually for you to grow. Now, when there's actually mountains, stand your ground. There might be people trying to knock you down, saying, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. But be able to stand your ground and actually for you to be able to move forward. All right. That's the best thing to do. So that's actually the heart, the strength, and also the challenge. All right. So Lori's next. All right. All right, wondering if this is for Lori. All right, so Lori's just basically wondering those if she's actually following her career path. All right. Or should she do something else? So let's just see what your angels and ancestors have for you. All right, so then that's for Lori. All right, so Lori. So again, though, these are coming from your angels and ancestors. Sorry, Laura. All right. All right, that's actually for strength. All right, what your angels want you to know about the strength actually within your situation. All right, and that there is actually Nate. Be aware. Sorry, be brave and honest. So you gotta be brave and honest with yourself. And that's actually within the strength, where you just want you to know about the situation. Now with your heart though, all right, what your heart wants you to know about the situation, that's actually for your angels and guardians, all right? That there is actually a great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. All right? So the career, though, that's actually basically talking to you mostly, all right? And though it's actually drawn to your heart, all right? It's the area, though, that's actually good for you. Now, the last one, though, is actually a challenge, right? What you need to heal or work actually on for you to basically grow. Magic's guardian, unlock the magic within inside you. All right, so you need to unlock the magic within inside you. All right. Again, those, if you guys want to be able to go afterwards, actually right when this is done, you guys can go back through and actually look at the cards yourself. I do personal readings for you guys, so that there you guys can get in contact with me over my email, actually at ogpsfilming@outlook.com. That's actually for personal readings. So, all right. All right, yeah, thanks. All right, so Mary Beth is actually next. Sorry, just reading the messages, so I do apologize. All right. So for Mary Beth, though, actually, she just has a couple questions. So drawing, she has a big change coming up and wondering what her work will think. Okay, so Mary Beth, let you know with your work though, follow what your heart says. All right, if it helps you out better within employment situation, that's the best thing to do is actually be able to do that way. It can be a good change. Your work probably will be sad though that you're leaving, but they'd be saying, okay, well, it's good for you though that you're following your actually heart. But let's just see what the cards are saying. All right, so Mary Beth, this is actually for you, which is actually the strength. What strengths actually are best off for you within the current situation. That when there is Mother Earth, feel loved and comfort. So within the current situations, your angels and guardians want you to know, feel the love and feel the comfort. All right, within the heart situation, what your angels want you to know about your heart situation. That when there is water guardian, contain your emotions. All right. Most people think the emotions are actually to do with crying or whatever, but no, emotions actually are always good though, because the reason why is because it shows exactly if you want to move forward or if you don't want to move forward. And it sounds like they'll let you want to move forward. Now the last one though is challenge. All right, what you need to heal or work actually on for you to be able to grow. All right, that one there is Star Ancestor. Follow the voice in your soul. So follow the voice actually in your soul. And that there is actually with the challenge. All right, so hope those ones are good for you. All right, sorry if I don't have the pronunciation right, but I think it's Eliza, or I do apologize. All right. The full moon is coming up. Yes, definitely tomorrow. It's actually the full moon. It's actually the start of the full moon tonight, but tomorrow is the full moon. All right. All right. So I'm going to just let you know what your angels want you to know, and also what your guardians want you to know. So. No problem, Mary Beth. I got two different chats going actually on at the same time, so I do apologize. All right. So this is again, though, is actually for the one young lady. All right, which wants to know exactly what's going actually on for the next full week. So, all right. So let's just sort of see what your angels and ancestors have for you. These are oracle cards, so they're dealing more with the angels and ancestors all together for you. All right, so within the situation, all right, it's a spirit fox. Trust your talents in changing times. So you do need to trust your challenges actually within changing times, which is what that is. So, talents. Trust your talents actually within changing times. All right. So basically, though, that's one thing that you need to do. Those actually trust the challenges within the changing times, and that's true within the strength. All right. Within your hearts, what your spirit guides want you to know about actually within your heart situation. That's the shaman. Trust the highest force, like the higher force. All right. So the best thing to do is actually trust in the higher force within your heart situation. All right, within the next couple weeks. All right, challenges. So basically, those what your angels want you to know for you to heal and basically work actually in order to grow. All right, that's a shaman master. Be grateful within the moment in actions. All right, so that's actually for you. Is be grateful within the moment of actions, exactly what's going actually on, with everything. I know a lot of things are going actually on right now. Again, those here in Ontario, our numbers are going down. All right, but the only thing is with the vaccine shots won't be back actually in Canada not until probably next week or the week after. I know it's kind of bad though that the numbers are actually falling down. So, all right. So, all right. So Judy. All right. So Judy's just wondering though what actually the angels actually have for her to say, and what it shows. If I am correct. All right. I do say thanks very much to my monitor, which is actually Tanya. Actually, for letting me know exactly what the messages are actually coming in. I do say thanks, Tanya. All right. Whoa! Card actually flew out. Actually, 2 cards flew out. All right. So the first one, though, is Hermit. Retreat and recharge. So retreat and recharge. All right. Not basically retreat like going somewhere else, but sort of relax, recharge yourself so that way you can go basically move forward altogether. So that's actually coming for you. The next one that actually popped out while shuffling, all right, that there is the highest priest. A 10 and create. I don't know if you do any drawings or paintings or anything like that, but basically it's saying attend and create, so basically that's what it's trying to tell you to do. All right, you could be actually meditating with that all together. All right, so those are the ones that popped out for you all together. And those ones there, what you notice those, I didn't put back. If you put back and after a while, like if they pop out right away and you put them back, and you're saying, oh, that's not what I want, it's not true. The angels and ancestors are basically making sure, though, that you're getting the cards though that are actually coming to you. Just like right there. All right, the other ones I got that just popped out. Protection Guardian. Drop your shield. Like drop your shields. All right, and the last one though that popped out, which is actually Knight. Be brave and honest. That's sort of like what has happened to me today. Trevor picked me up from work, and actually we went out. Thought I had my wallet actually on me, and got to the store. I couldn't even do anything. I didn't have my wallet on me. I didn't even know right where it was until all of a sudden I got back here to the studio. Went through everything, and where was the wallet? It was underneath the bed. Don't know how it ended up there, but yeah, it was underneath the bed. And for those wondering, though, about Onyx, just to let you know, Onyx is no longer with us. He's over at Tanya's. Last Saturday, though, he decided to go after my face and also do a couple of damages to me. Did damage to my hand here. You might be able to see actually one of the scars there. Actually, 2 of the scars. He did damage to the thumb. I actually had bleeding altogether. So, yeah, he's back actually with Tanya's. Actually, sounds like he's enjoying himself over there. Yeah, I'll do that, Tanya. Actually, he's doing reading. Sorry, he's enjoying himself over there. His siblings are originally over there, so yeah. So if you want to know exactly how he's doing, ask Tanya. Tanya will be glad to let you know. And I'm going to do a reading for Tanya because Tanya actually gets good news tomorrow. All right, so Tanya, I'm going to do this for you. All right. So with Tanya, basically the first one though, which is actually the strength. All right. This what your angels want you to know about the strength in the situation. All right. That one there's actually the Hermit, retreat and recharge. Retreat and recharge. All right. So that's actually coming for you. The next one knows with what your angels want you to know about the situation. That one there is sage. Be devoted and committed. All right, within your heart situation. Sage, be devoted and committed. The last one though that's actually coming to you. That one there is actually change what you need to heal or work actually on for you to be able to grow. Right? That one there's actually the highest priest. Hinders the magic power. Alright. So just before we wrap it up tonight, I do personal readings. Again though, you guys can actually be able to send the questions to me. I do charge for the readings, personal readings. Lot more reading than this. Actually, that's actually at OGPS Filming at Outlook.com. Tomorrow's the full moon, so charge the full moon. Comes April 16th to the 16th, 17th, we are actually having the Ghost of the Queen's Inn in Stratford, Ontario. You can be able to go through HauntingLIVE podcast at .com, HauntingLivePodcast.com. Get your tickets actually that way. Does not include your accommodation within the Queen's Hotel. Friday night, those are dinner. Pajama party with readings from the Queen of Booga Booga and myself. Saturday's workshop from the Queen of Booga Booga and myself. That night, those goes Hunt of the Queen's Inn. And also be able to tune in actually this coming Sunday while we post actually our podcast. We're going to be actually having the special guest from the other side, the TV show from the Native channel. Alright. Again, those tickets though are actually available for the April event. So if we don't have it in April, it'd be definitely in November. We're hoping for April. So yes. Alright. So from myself to you, you guys have a wonderful day. Alright, and you guys have an awesome, awesome day. I do apologize about myself getting up, but yes, again, we look forward to seeing you guys next week. Same time, same channel. Draw your questions. If you guys want to send your questions ahead to me, you guys can do so. Actually at OGPSfilming at Outlook.com. From Tanya and myself, we'll see you later.